Hey, it's Councilman Salters and
Councilman Grove.
hey, and we are here for your council recap, January 27th. It's 27th, right?
27.
27.
We're outside. Yes, it's cold, and we are probably going to be shivering by the end of this. So.
Yeah, so we had a decent little meeting tonight.
We did.
Yeah.
Over half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're breaking the 5-minute barrier.
That's right.
Woo-hoo! So we had quite a few things that we discussed. Still some things that we need to clean up because with the new council, new year, getting all those things taken care of. We had some UEA appointments that needed to be finished. Those were citizen appointments.
Yes, we've already. Yep.
Yeah, it's the weird thing about it is like usually boards you're just looking for people in the city that are interested. In this one, you have a specific group that you have to look at. It's got to be in this zone.
Yeah, got to live in the UEA zone, and we found 2 people.
Yeah, we found 2 people. We're really excited about that. It's a great board. They're doing great things and a lot of kind of think development you see like around like 2nd Street, Main Street. And don't think just like businesses. Think homes
These are
as
homes.
well.
Yeah.
So
They handle a lot of grants.
yeah, they deal with a lot of things of improvement in the area, and it's a really neat little board.
It is. It is.
So I'm really excited about that one. After that, we had committee assignments. I got to pick committees.
Nice.
It was kind of
Did
neat.
a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Hey, I got the greatest advice from the world's best councilman in District 1. As president, I get to pick the committees that the council will serve on for the year. And one of the things, like, I can't even remember the last time the committees met. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So what
Only if there was issues.
yeah.
Right.
So what I kind of challenged each councilman to do is to have a committee meeting once every 3 or 4 months. So you're looking at maybe 3 to 4 meetings a year. And look over things that might be problematic or an issue that you have with this specific committee. Maybe just information that you want to get so it serves the committee better, or an ordinance that needs to be updated that concerns your committee. And we've got a bunch of neat committees, anywhere from neighborhoods and housing to infrastructure, public safety.
I love the new one.
The new one that we got at Veterans Committee,
Yes.
where we're looking at ways to help the veterans here in the city. And then your typical ones like budget and finance, tourism, yep, public parks. So each councilman will chair a committee. Some will chair more than one. There'll be a list that we'll have on the website. I'll probably make a link of it and put it on my page so people can see that. Because there's a lot of different things, and if you've got like a special interest, go ahead and share that with the committee.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it gives the public a great opportunity to be involved without coming to a council meeting. And this narrows the path. If your interest is in tourism, or if your interest is in veteran affairs, or anything like that, these meetings will be advertised 48 hours in advance, and we'll try and do even better than that.
Yeah.
We're going to use social media as well to let everybody know when those meetings are, where they are, and everybody's welcome. So if you've got an idea and you see that committee come up, come to the committee.
And we'll hit on this at the end. We've really been blessed lately that people have really taken ideas and ran with them to improve our community. And we'll talk about, we discussed one of those at our meeting today.
Yeah, 2 of those.
Yeah.
Two of those,
So
yeah.
it's really exciting to see these things happening. And committee is a way that we can kind of focus on specific issues. And that's what I want to see. And that's why I challenge the council to have these meetings. Because that's our job.
Yeah.
How can we improve our communities in this specific area? And as a committee chair, that's what their focus should be. After committee chair reports, we had
Fernando.
Yes.
Come. He's the one that took on the task, not really a task, but he had an idea, moved here from California, following his idol, right? His idol was Red Skeleton.
Yeah.
And came here, relocated from California. And if you've driven down Main Street by the Pocket Park, you look up, you see the banner with Red Skeleton. He's over that. He started that. It was his idea. He came to us a few months ago asking for money for next year, and it kind of fell through the cracks, but we addressed it tonight. He's going to have some money to move forward. You're going to see some new banners from Fernando soon.
And the thing that I love about Fernando is he's really committed to public art. Go look by the library. That's a piece that you can see. The Red Skeleton banner. The Red Skeleton banner, people take pictures by it, and when we have events downtown, they love seeing it. So he's going to update those. And like Councilman Grove said, it was proposed in October, but it kind of fell through the cracks with the election, the end of the year, obviously with all the committee changes. So I apologize to him for
Yeah.
that because,
Yeah, but-
with all the changes that happened that should have been approved earlier,
Yeah.
but we approved it tonight. I did like your motion.
Hey.
Once Councilman Grove found out he was in charge of tourism, it was, well, I'm in charge of
Hey,
tourism now, so
I'll
I
pay
make
for
a
it.
motion to pay for it. But that's what we have. We have tourism dollars that take care of these things to promote our city, and I could think of nothing better than the work that
Yeah.
he's done to
And
promote our city.
I think he's got some great ideas, some more ideas that are going to.
Oh, I liked it when he said, "Hey, I'll be back for
And
more."
yes,
I like
yes.
that. I like it when people come back and share with us. So that was a great idea. And then last, Nikki Corey came and talked to us about a pet food blessing box.
And a lot of people are familiar with Blessing Box. For us, people in need will come and either leave or take whatever you need. She's very pet oriented,
Yeah.
as a lot of us are, and this is basically a blessing box for pets.
Yeah. So think of food, pee pads, litter,
Anything,
any
collars,
things that pets would
leashes,
need.
harnesses, anything that you think of that you use for your pet, you're not using anymore, or you're at the pet store and you see extra something on sale, something clearance, buy it. Find one of these blessing boxes and leave it in there. It's going to help somebody out.
The neat thing about this is Nikki just tagged me in a Facebook story that she liked.
Yeah.
And she had a question. She's like, how can we get this started here? And before the afternoon was over, it was just a couple hours,
Yeah.
I had an answer for her, like, if you want to do this on a private property, just make a deal with the owner on that. If you want to do it with the city on public property, we'll go through the Board of Works, but I'd love you to come and talk about this so the people are and the council's in the loop on this. So she came and talked about that tonight, and it's amazing. This is one of those things that when people are passionate about something, it's amazing what they can do, and those are the things that we need to help and encourage.
Yeah, I was really proud of her for stepping up and not just having an idea, but having an idea and taking it and running with it.
Yeah. We also had a discussion during claims.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Councilman McNeese, he
Coming out strong.
Yeah.
He did make a good point too. We get a huge, and this is kind of inside baseball, but we want to make sure that you're informed. We had a huge packet of claims, and a lot of that is just things that we've already agreed to pay, like basic salaries. That's the way that the report comes out. Councilman McNeese is, hey, could we just simplify that to see what was specifically asked for to use during that pay period? And I think it's something that we can do. We'll probably keep the original form 2, so you have kind of a long form to look at, but then kind of a quick look at here are the expenditures this time period that have changed and not salary based. So it was a great idea. I'll be stopping in with our clerk treasurer to see what we can do to be able to improve that. But I think that's the first time we've ever had a discussion like that in claims.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not like
an in-depth.
an in-depth
we
discussion.
may have a question about a
Like-
specific claim.
Like,
but-
what is this? Is
Yeah.
this an expenditure? And somebody has a question for that. So that was, I mean, it was exciting.
Yep.
It was
What we're
very,
about.
yeah,
Yeah.
very exciting. Man, it's cold outside. How many more weeks till food trucks? I got you off guard.
A few. It'll be middle to late April. So, but I can't tell you how many texts and messages. There's going to be good things. I tell you, everybody, like I said,
Everybody asking.
ideas. We've asked for them, and we're getting them. And like the public comment, we didn't mention that, but President Salters changed the agenda. He's added 2 areas for public comment. One at the very beginning.
Yep.
We haven't talked about this yet, right?
No.
Okay, correct me. But one at the very beginning of the meeting. So if you have something concern, you can address it at the very beginning of the meeting. And then also at the end of the meeting, which I thought was a terrific idea. So if we talk about something during the council meeting and you've got a question on it, or you want to add to, not to the agenda, it's not, you can't add something that we're going to vote on,
Right.
but you can give an idea or just ask a question
Yeah.
at the end of the meeting.
The
Public comment.
whole point of this is, like, I've sat through numerous public meetings, and the thing that frustrates me the most is there's no really defined public comment time in a lot of meetings, or there is a time to do it and it happens really quick. And if you miss that time, what does that mean? Do I have to wait till the next meeting to be able to say that? So the idea behind this is, hey, we're going to give you a spot to make public comments, share your ideas, thoughts, opinions right before we get into the meat of our meeting. And you could share those. Maybe you've got something to get to and you just need to come here quick. You need to share your thought and opinion. Maybe you're here and you didn't have something to begin with. The public comment section passes, and you're sitting here, you're like, wait a second, I need something clarified, or I want to add on to that. Now we've got a section that you could do that at the end. By sandwiching those public comment periods between there, I hope that we make ourselves more accessible for discussion,
Sure.
that you feel more welcome to come in here and discuss things, that you know specifically when to be able to do those things, and that's really important to me. I think it's going to work great, and it might not.
Yeah.
And it might not, but I'm willing to take that risk because
and
I
we
think
can change it.
Yeah,
We can change it.
Yeah.
Nothing's set in stone. But I can't tell you how many times after a meeting, walking out, and somebody say, "What just happened?"
right.
And this gives you a chance to ask.
Yeah, it gives
What
you
just
perfect,
happened?
perfect opportunity to do that. It'll probably be a little bit messy, a little bit sloppy to begin with, and that's fine. I mean, you don't have perfect discussions every day with like your friends and family and things like that. And sometimes when you get in a situation when you're talking in front of people, I mean, that's hard. We understand that. So hopefully these new public comment sections will increase the activity you see here in council. We're going to keep them on there. We want you to be a part of it. And as always, if you can't make it to a council meeting, we've always got our phone numbers that are public, our emails that are public. I mean, we've got Facebook pages that you can always contact. We're always going to be open to you contacting us anytime, anywhere. And this is just a way that we can kind of bring comments to our public meetings. So that's about what we had for the meeting. Yeah, I mean, that's
Second
it.
meeting, well
Obviously, obviously there was a lot to discuss tonight. We're excited about things are going, and we'll see you in February.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.